Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this green shaded rectangle CDEF and the semicircle with the center O put together, as you can see in this given diagram, such that this segment CP length equal to this segment FP length, and moreover this segment EF length is equal to FP length as well. In other words, the length of this rectangle is twice its width, and furthermore the diameter of this semicircle is 2 units. And now our task is to calculate the area of this green shaded rectangle. And please bear in mind, we are not supposed to be using calculators of any kind. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let's focus once again on this green shaded rectangle. And since we are interested in calculating the area of this green shaded rectangle, if I label this side length as lowercase a, then this side length has got to be lowercase a as well, and likewise this is going to be lowercase a and lowercase a as well. In other words, this whole length of this rectangle is going to be a plus a is going to give us 2 times lowercase a. And now let's recall the area of a rectangle formula. Area is always equal to length times the width of the rectangle. And in our case, the length of this rectangle is 2 times a, whereas the width is just simply lowercase a. So therefore, this green shaded rectangle area is going to be length is 2 times a times the width is lowercase a. And if we multiply, that is going to give us 2 times a square. So therefore, the area of this green shaded rectangle is supposed to be 2 times a square. So therefore now our task is to find the value of a square. And now we are going to focus on this semicircle, and we know this whole diameter is 2 units. So therefore the radius of this semicircle is going to be half of 2 is going to be simply, I'm going to label the radius as lowercase r is going to be equal to 1. And now in this next step, I am going to connect these 2 points P and E, as you can see in this next step. And bear in mind that this angle has got to be a 90 degrees angle, since we are dealing with this green rectangle. And now we are going to focus on this right triangle EFP. And we can see this is an isosceles triangle, since this side length equal to this side length. So therefore this angle has got to be 45 degrees, and likewise this angle is going to be 45 degrees as well. And now let's make an observation. We can see this whole angle is 180 degrees, and this angle is 45 degrees. So therefore this remaining angle has got to be 135 degrees. And now in this next step, I am going to connect this center O with these points E and C, as you can see in this next step. And as a result, we are ended up with this quadrilateral COEP. And now our task is to find the value of this angle COE. And now let's recall the central angle theorem. According to this theorem, the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. And now we can see this is the angle 135 is at the circumference. And the angle at this center is going to be this whole angle. And this angle at the center is going to be twice of this angle 135. So therefore this angle at the center is going to be 135 times 2 is going to give us 270 degrees. And we know this whole angle is 360 degrees. So therefore this remaining angle has got to be 90 degrees. So therefore we can see that this angle EOC turns out to be 90 degrees. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this OC represents the radius of this semicircle, and we know the radius is 1. So therefore this CO length is going to be 1. And likewise this OE is radius as well. So this has got to be 1 unit as well. And now in this next step, I'm going to connect these 2 points C and E, as you can see in this next step. And now we are going to focus on this right triangle EOC. And we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, our hypotenuse is this segment CE, whereas its 2 other legs are 1 and 1. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got 1 square plus 1 square equals to CE whole square. Let's simplify. So we got 1 plus 1 equal to CE square. So therefore CE square is going to be equal to 2. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking square root on both sides. So therefore our this segment CE length is going to be equal to the square root of 2 units. So therefore we can see that this CE length is going to be simply square root of 2. So therefore we can see that this CE is the diagonal of this green shaded rectangle, and its value is square root of 2. And now we are going to focus on this right triangle CEF, and we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle as well. And here's our Pythagorean theorem once again: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, our hypotenuse is square root of 2, whereas 2 other legs are lowercase a and 2 times a. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got 2 times a whole square plus a square equal to the square root of 2 whole square. Let's simplify. That's going to give us 4 times a square plus a square equals to 2. We got 5 times a square equals to 2. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 5 to isolate a square. And here we can see 5 and 5 is gone. So therefore our a square value simply turns out to be 2/5. So thus our a square value turns out to be 2 divided by 5. And now we know that the green rectangle area is supposed to be 2 times a square. And our a square value is 2/5. So therefore I'm going to substitute that 2/5 value over here. So therefore let's go ahead and replace a square with 2 divided by 5. That is going to give us 4 divided by 5, and that is going to be exactly equal to 0.8 square units, the area of this green shaded rectangle. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, our green shaded rectangle area turns out to be 0.8 square units. In other words, the area of this green shaded rectangle is going to be 0.8 square units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.